Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just mean queen, baby. That's all. It just mean queen. Shout out to the Real Bravado Network, okay? My brother already here. How are you, sir? And I see you work the night shift. So I'm not going to hold you. If you tired, it's all right. Sir, thank you anyway for taking the time to come and tune in and listen to me do my chakra this morning. So the title of this is T.S. Madison. If you had a daughter, would you teach? Would you teach her this if you had a daughter? Okay? That is the title of this foolery today. T.S. Madison, if you had a daughter, would you teach her? Okay? Would you teach her this? Now, I came across a video and I shared it with y'all in our personal chat, our group chat on Instagram. Okay? Anybody who follow me, y'all know I share content all the time in our group chat. So Hollywood unleashed this video of T.S. Madison preaching to her followers, and because that's the pronoun that he uses, her. So preaching to her followers, right? That let me get to it. That now how she said it is that she preaching to them about you. I want to say it clean, but it's going to be hard to say it clean. I'm trying to say it clean, y'all. So she said that you should have sex with a man on the first 7 days of you meeting him. Okay? That's the advice. And she said she give this advice to all her followers. This is what she tell women, to sleep with men on the first 7 days of meeting them. So I want y'all to hear from the horse's mouth. This is her pronoun. She said she wants to be called she. So this is what it is. Okay, y'all. I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want the rainbow community to be upset with me. So let me get it right. Yes, you right. You right. He is a he. Just stand on the truth. You right. But you know how social media is, and I'm an influencer. Y'all hold on, okay? Give me 1 minute. I'm about to break it down.
These things with you. Are you sure you want to be with him? You got imagine.
Let's do it one more time.
It is a new age, and in this new age, you have to be as explorative as possible, because you got to remember, all the things that you won't do, somebody else will. Now, mind you, if this man is not willing to do these things with you, are you sure you want to be with him? You got to start questioning yourself, because you shouldn't be with a partner that's going to make you go out and see other people. What is the reason being in a relationship? This is why I always tell women, when you first meet a man, girl, within the first 7 days, go on ahead and fuck him. You got to know how sexually compatible you are with this person, because you could be wasting a lot of time. It is a new age. And in this, imagine being in a relationship with an individual and you're mentally compatible, you're spiritually compatible, and then you're sexually frustrated. What you gonna do? You're gonna go outside of the box. So for me, when I have conversations like this with lots of women, I usually try to tell women to explore as much as you can, because men do it all the time. Now, he might be reserved with you, but who's to say he ain't reserved with that stripper or that other girl that he done picked up on the side of the corner? So, ladies, always, and this may sound like some hoe shit, but always within the first 7 days, find out what that nigga's freak meter is. Because if it don't match yours, ain't no reason for y'all being together, because you both gonna cheat. Imagine being in the...
So T.S. Madison said it's good to find out his freak meter because if it's not compatible, you both going to cheat. Okay? Okay? You both going to cheat. Now, my problem is that 7 days is not even enough time for an STD test to come back. Yeah, I said it. 7 days is not even enough time to find out if this person got anything. Okay. Then second of all, you're going to have a lot of women around here already got bodies on top of bodies. And you giving them the advice to go do some hoish nonsense with somebody they just started dating, somebody they just met. Now, this is the thing that kills me in our community, okay? This is the thing that kills me in our community. We will take advice from transformers, okay? We will take advice from transformers when we're dealing with our men, when we're dealing with our melanated brothers. We will take advice from transformers because we need to get the tea. We need to get the tea because this is where we go. This is where we go to get the tea. Okay? This is where we go. All right? This is what we do to get the tea. Bella, I see you, baby. You know what? My chat is acting crazy today. I see all of y'all in the chat, y'all. I can see y'all from my phone, baby. But I don't know what's going on. My chat is acting up. Let me see. Let me go into it again. And it's still acting up. Let me see.
Still acting up.
Okay, there we go. Finally. So I see y'all. I can see y'all in the chat on my phone, but I can't see. I can't. Let me see. I can't even fix it. Okay, we're gonna have to work with it, y'all. I already played the clip, Bella. I played the clip already of what T.S. Madison said. And Bravo, T.S. Madison is a transformer, baby. Bravo Network, T.S. Madison is a transformer, baby. So what it is, so YouTube don't want me to be great today, okay? YouTube don't want me to be great today, so I'm in trouble. Okay, you said focus. Okay, I will focus on a year. So now, this transformer from the rainbow community decided to tell women, sleep with this man within the first 7 days of you meeting him. This is the most horrible advice that you can give melanated young women. And because T.S. Madison is famous, most of the young women follow people who have content like this. They don't follow women who tell you to practice substance, to practice control of your body, to love yourself. Nobody teaches our young women this. They don't teach our young women this. They teach them foolery. Okay? They teach them nonsense. So, with that being said, he got up here. Okay? He got up here. This transformer got up here telling all his following nonsense. Okay? And I don't even know when this came about because Hollywood unleashed this foolery. You know, I'm going to share something with y'all. The Bible says that the elder women must teach the young. We must teach the young. But if you look at this, right? If you look at this, people from the rainbow community that are older, that are transformers, they teach our young women. Women that are older, that are hurt, they teach our younger women. Okay? Now, in a biblical standpoint, we're supposed to teach the young. Men are the actual teachers. They can teach both of us. Men can teach women and men. Okay? Women and men. Okay? That's what it is. And a woman can teach only women and girls and children. Okay? But the king is the final teacher. But where did we get that the transformers are allowed to teach? I'm just saying. Because how you go and tell young women that you should be sleeping with somebody they just met, okay, on the first 7 days of you meeting them. This does not make sense at all. It doesn't. It does not make sense at all. Guys, please know my chat is not working in YouTube, so I can't see your comments, baby, okay? Please know that. I'm not trying to ignore you. It's just I'm having some technical difficulties. YouTube don't want me to be great today. So this is the problem that I have. We teach foolery. It's not right. It is not right. Do you understand? It's not right. Because everybody forget about the soul ties. When you going and sleeping with these people, you forget about the soul ties. You don't know how this person is. You don't know what this person is like. You worried about the sexual part of the relationship. And this is the worstest part. Because somebody could have some good pipe, some good cat, okay? Some good pipe, some good cat, and confuse you. Okay? And they could be a Jester or a Pookeisha or Rakeisha. Okay? And then you wind up spending 2 to 3 years of your life with a person that was not even supposed to be in your roster. But because that pipe and that cat was good, you did some foolery and stayed with him. You did some foolery and stayed with him. It don't make sense. Okay? Sex should be the last thing on your mind when you meeting somebody. It should be. It should be the last thing on your mind when you meeting somebody. Because if you really want a strong relationship, you got to get to know this person's mind. You got to get to know what this person is about before you go lay down with somebody. Think about it, my brothers and my sisters. Think about it. Okay? Think about it. Because in 7 days, you do not know if this person got anything. And T.S. Madison is up here telling you, go sleep with somebody on the first 7 days you meet them. You don't know if they got something that, okay, you don't know if they got something that you cannot get rid of. Because most of y'all don't use condoms. Most of y'all don't practice safe sex. Y'all out here raw dogging it with everybody. Okay? That's why we got syphilis and gonorrhea going rampant in our community. Because y'all all just raw dogging it with everybody. Instead of you thinking of the wise way of doing things, close your legs. Clink, 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 clink. Close your legs. Stop giving that cat to everybody that is not worthy. Wait on your king. We giving babies to people who don't even deserve it. And then you come to social media crying and upset that this man has not treated you well. That's what you did. You came to social media crying, talking about he not a good baby father. He don't do anything for his child. This is what you say. This is exactly what you say. Okay? This is exactly what you say. Can you get mad with anybody? You can't get mad with nobody. You can't get mad with nobody, baby. You made that choice. You made that choice. And it's true. You made that choice. It doesn't make sense. You doing foolery. You doing nonsense. Okay? You doing nonsense. You sitting up here giving that cat to a jester. Okay? You giving that cat to a jester. And now you running around here got jester babies that go to Burger King and McDonald's dancing on tables and stuff. And then people recording them thinking that mess is cute. It's not cute. It is not cute. Black women, I want to share something with you. You have the power to destroy a whole lineage. You have the power to build a lineage. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? All this Pookie and Rere nonsense falls on us because you're having babies with jesters that do not deserve to have offspring. And I'm going to share with you who I'm talking about. I'm going to share with you who I'm talking about. Anybody who hang out on the corner that's selling to his community, that pharmacy products. Anybody that's in gangs. Anybody that's on demon time. They should not have offspring. I said it. Okay? Anybody who doing foolery. They should not have offspring. Their lineage should go with them. That's it. That's it. They should not have offspring. Because let me share something, ladies. Once you change the narrative of who you mess with, of who get the cat, you will see a dramatic change in the Black community. I said it. I said it. Once you change who get that cat, you will see the men change. And let me share something with you. Y'all gonna be upset when I mention this, but Boosie said it best. And I don't rock with Boosie like that. Only sometimes he makes sense. But he said once the sisters start speaking out against the foolery that some of the brothers do around here, wearing all this nail polish stuff and doing all this other stuff, right? Once the women start speaking out against it, it's going to change. But because us women be like, oh, they look so cute. This looks so cute. Oh, Bella, thank you, my dear, for the $4.99 super chat, baby. I can see you from the phone, honey. Thank you so much, baby, for the $4.99 super chat, baby. Bella said, your femininity can build and destroy. What will you choose? Yes, honey. Bella, right. Your femininity can build and destroy. What will you choose? She's right. What will you choose? What is the answer? Okay? What is it, y'all? Let's get it right. What is it? We sit up here, we do foolery. Shout out to everybody in the chat, baby. I'm sorry. It's hard to read y'all stuff, baby, and looking at the phone. Shout out to everybody. Bella is correct. She's right. Because we laying up here with jesters, we having babies with jesters, and you know why we having babies with jesters? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and y'all gonna get mad about it. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you have a baby with Pookie or Rere, right? Listen to me real good. If you have a baby with Pookie or Rere, right? He's not responsible enough to watch over you, watching over that child. You don't have to answer to nobody. Because more than likely, brother got like 5, 6 other children. He not worried about you. He worried about having fun, being in the streets with his boys, and slinging out in the street that pharmacy product. Or he worried about doing whatever he want to do. He don't care about those babies. So this is why you have these babies with Pookies and Reres. Because if you have babies with kings, you got to answer. You got to answer. You gonna be somebody's wife. You have a problem. And this is the thing that melanated women, y'all claim y'all don't want. Y'all don't want to be wives. Y'all will get up here on social media talking about, I don't never want to get married. I call that cat. I call that cat. Because I was a baby mother for a long time and I still wanted to get married. I still wanted to be held at night. I still wanted somebody to lay next to me. And y'all know I even told y'all this story back then, like a couple months ago. I remember when the pastor said, and this was a long time ago. I was in my early 20s. The pastor said, put your prayer requests in the prayer box. Ask God for something that you want. Okay? And you know what I asked God for? Can you send me a good baby father? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? What kind of foolery is that? Do God deal in baby fathers? No. God deal in marriage, honey. God deals in marriage. He doesn't deal in baby father, baby mama nonsense. He deals in marriage. Okay? Because marriage is sacred. He deals in marriage. God don't deal in foolery. He don't deal in foolery. And I was in my 20s talking. I was in my early 20s asking God for that. And I know God was up in heaven just looking down saying, this child right here, this one here, she ain't wrapped too tight. This baby right here got problems. She ain't wrapped too tight. I know that's what God said. But I'm going to teach her. I'm a teacher. Because she doing foolery. I'm a teacher. So did I say I had to go through a burning and breaking and fire before I met my husband, before I met my true king? Yes, because God was getting me ready for him. God was getting me ready for him. So I had to go through the breaking and the fire and the burning because God was getting me ready. So now when I did meet my king, okay, all right, and this was just because we had a little trouble at the laundromat. I met my husband at the laundromat on 3rd Street in Elizabeth. Just a little trouble at the laundromat, baby. Turned into a dynasty. Turned into a dynasty of amazing, talented children that get on my nerve. That talk just like they daddy. And I be looking at them sideways. Just for a little trouble at the laundromat. And been married going on 16 years. We teach our young women the wrong thing. And then we always get information from the rainbow community, all because we want that tea. We want that tea. We get the information from the rainbow community. And some of them in the rainbow community, they lost. They lost. Okay? Some of them is lost. And y'all following people who are lost. And you got people in this world that's single, that preach the same foolery. They lost too. You got to watch everybody. You got to watch everybody. If you found my content, baby, if you found my content, it is not by chance. If you found my content, it is not by chance, honey. Okay? God do things for a reason. It's not by chance that you found me. I remember a couple months ago, a sister on my YouTube channel, she said, I was just scrolling through the reels and I found you. And you was talking about how you supposed to treat your husband. And I got upset that you said that. And she said, I wrote you a whole paragraph. And I told her, I remember. She said, but ever since I started following you, you've been working on me. I told her, that's not me. That's not me working on you. That's me following what God wanted me to say. That's what it is. Now, I'm going to share something with you. If you hear me talk and it ain't got no sin in it, I'm cursing and all that stuff, that's me, baby. I want y'all to know that that's me. I will never sit up here and tell you God told me that. That's me. Okay? That's me talking my mess. But if you hear me speak and there's no sin in it, that's God. God is giving me something to tell you. Okay? I just want you to know that. Know the difference. Because we have a lot of people that's in this world that are influencers. Okay? And if they got any sin in what they telling you, okay, any sin in the message they trying to tell you, baby, that's not God. Okay? That's not God. God ain't passing on no message to nobody. That's not God. But if it's something that's going to better your life, okay? If it's something that is going to better your life, that is God. I want you to hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Skinny Boy. Oh, Skinny Boy, thank you for the $5 super chat, baby. I appreciate it. This whole thing is so confused with YouTube. I'm so tired of them. They don't want me to be great today, y'all. They don't want me to be great today. Thank you, Skinny Boy, for the $5 super chat. Skinny Boy said the loneliness are finally taking over the internet. It's been a long time coming. This is the final of the foolery. You are correct. It is. Y'all same women back in the day, in the 70s, y'all was up here talking about you don't need no man. I don't need no man. All this nonsense y'all used to say, I don't need no man. I just saw a woman, and this is not, it's not new. I just saw a woman up here, like 50 something, 60 something years old, crying, talking about she want to be touched. Okay? Talking about, oh, Merchant said, remember, YouTube Black Truth. This is true. It's true, Merchant. You correct. But that's what happened. She was up there crying that she said, I want to be loved. I need somebody to hold me. But y'all will sit up here on everybody podcast talking about you don't need no man. You young now. You young. You young now. But wait till you get my age. And it's hard for you to walk. Mm-hmm. And your face don't look the same no more. Uh-huh. All that beauty. And now I'm gonna share something with you. Some of us age gracefully in the melanated community. Some of us look like we still look like when we were 20. But soon as you open your mouth, okay? Soon as you open your mouth, we know your age, baby. Soon as you open your mouth, we know your age. T.S. Madison does not have the right to tell women that you should be spreading your legs and swinging from the chandelier with the man that you just met 7 days into you meeting him. That's not right. That's not right. That's not even enough time for an STD test to come back. It's not enough time. That's not fair. That's not fair. You're going to have bodies on top of bodies, my sister, instead of you waiting on God. And I'm not saying wait on God like you waiting for God to drop a man down, okay, in your lap. I'm not talking about that. When I say wait on God, I mean you're talking to God, asking God to clean out everything that is not right within you. Messy Mashawn, how are you, honey? I just skimmed over and saw you. How you doing, honey? Sherwin, what's going on, baby? Corey, how you doing? So you got to ask God to clean out everything that is not right within you. Okay? So you can get that marriage mindset together. Because you can't go into a marriage with all this nonsense in your mind. Ain't no man gonna put up with that foolery. Ain't no man gonna put up with that nonsense. This is why in our community it's so hard. Okay? It's so hard for some of our sisters to get married because you got the mindset of Priscilla the Queen Maker. You got the mindset, okay? You got the mindset of Tella B. You got the mindset of Cynthia G. You got the mindset of these women because they pump content that's not right, and a host of other ones who tell foolery on YouTube. And they the highest, they the highest, they got the highest following because they preach the most nonsense that y'all like. Y'all don't want to follow women like Bella. Y'all don't want to follow women like Bella. Y'all don't want to follow women like Messy Michon. Y'all don't want to follow women like Aminaj. Y'all don't want to follow women like Mona D. You don't want to follow women like Crimson Cure. You don't want to follow women like Security Boss Unsolicited. You don't want to follow women like Mrs. She Said, The Real Precious. You don't want to follow women like this. You want to follow women who are hurt so they could get up here and talk all bad about men, that men are this and men are that. Now, let me share something with y'all. There's some men that ain't right. Yes, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you all men is good. I'm not going to tell you that. But we got to stop producing these Pookies and Reres. You got to understand that you have the power to bring a lineage forth, and you have a power to deny a lineage from existing. And we got to start learning how to shut down that Pookie and Rere lineage. Yes, honey, we got to learn how to shut down that Pookie and Rere lineage. Messy Michon, baby, thank you for the $3.99 super chat, honey. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, dear. I can't really get in my phone, y'all, so I'm just shouting out the super chats, baby, because I'm trying to watch y'all here, and then, you know, I'm doing multitasking today. It's doing too much, baby. YouTube don't want me to be great today, y'all. Okay, they shut down my chat. They don't want me to be great today. So I can only see it on my phone. That's the problem. That's the problem, baby. We have the power to do this. But because y'all don't understand the assignment, we mess up. We giving babies to men who don't deserve it. Tell me something. I want to share this with y'all. Because I said this a while back, maybe like my first year of doing YouTube. When I was a baby mother and my first son was born, me and his father was like day and night. Okay? Day and night, baby. We were like hurricane and tornado mixed, lightning and water. It was crazy. Okay? And I had a sister who was next to me. Okay? She was married. We conversated during the time of us being in the same room. She had her baby. I had my baby. We in the room. You see a whole bunch of people come in for her. Beautiful flowers, roses, you know, they had balloons and everything. The husband kissed her on the forehead, all this, told her thank you. The family was holding the baby, all this. Me, as a baby mother, I was sitting there in my bed. Nobody came to see me but my mother. My mother said to me, the nurse told me you didn't want to hold the baby. And I told my mama, I don't want that baby. My mother said, what? I said, I don't want that baby. My mother said, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. And I was a teen mother. My mother said, we won't be doing that. So she called the nurse, told the nurse to bring the baby. So they brought the baby, brought my oldest son, brought him next to me. My mother took him out that little bed. She put him in my arms. She said, this baby is your responsibility. Look at him. This child is your blood. I don't care if that boy said he don't want to be with you. I don't care if he said he don't want to start no family with you. You laid up there and open your legs. You going to take care of this baby. This baby needs you. Because I'm out in the world. My mama was out in the world. She was doing her thing. And my mama will tell you, I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm grown. That's how my mama was. I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm grown. Okay? And my mom was doing all types of nonsense when I was young. But she told me, you a mother now. You got to raise this baby. I'm going to help you the best way I can. And she did. She did. This little boy, I looked at this little boy. My mama said, kiss him. I kissed him. I was crying. She told me, suck it up. Suck it up because you made this decision to have this baby. Don't you cry. This baby belonged to you. You gonna love him and take care of him. And that's what I did. I loved him and took care of him. Okay? That's what I did. But my heart was broken. Why? Because nobody came to see me up there in that hospital. Ladies, are you tired of nobody coming to see you at the hospital? You only got your mama and your girlfriends came to see you. But the man who gave you the baby ain't even up there. You got to call him and tell him you had the baby. Nobody is by the phone waiting to see for you to call. Nobody calling up to the hospital to see if you had the baby. Now, when I had my husband's children, this was a whole different type atmosphere. Do you hear me? Whole different. Okay? My king drove me up to the hospital. Okay, I'm in labor. Drove me up to the hospital. Stayed up there with me. First baby didn't want to come out on time. So I said, honey, go ahead to work. You know, you got to go to work in the morning. Go ahead to work. Anything happen, I'll call you. He said, you sure? Because I really want to be here with you, baby. I said, no, it's okay. Just go ahead. Okay? He went on to work. So I call him. He rushing out of work to try to get to me. And at the time of him rushing out to get to me, our first child was born. She came right on time. Like she wasn't waiting. She couldn't wait for daddy. She said, I'm ready. I can't wait. I can't wait. So I call him and I'm laughing. And he said, why are you laughing? I said, I done already had the baby. I tried to hold it. He said, no, don't hold it. I said, I tried because I wanted you to be here. And he laughed. He said, ain't no way you hold that baby. That's what he said. Ain't no way you hold that baby. He said, I'm coming. When this man came, he had a whole thing of balloons. Congratulations. A bouquet of flowers. And a card that had money in it. Now, y'all know the money went back into the house. But he kissed me on my forehead and he told me, thank you. That's what he told me. Thank you. Ladies, are you tired of going to the hospital and nobody is with you, baby? Are you tired of seeing other women who are married that they get a whole intro of everybody coming to see her? Everybody coming with balloons and everything, but you sitting on the sideline crying because nobody came to see you? Excuse me. Nobody came to see you. Ladies, let me share something with you. When you have babies by kings, It hit different. I'm sorry, king. It hit different. When you have a baby by a king, it hit different. And that king appointed you to be queen. It hit different. I remember crying my heart out after my husband kissed me on my forehead and told me thank you. Yes. Kissed me on my forehead and told me thank you. I've never experienced birth like that before in my life. And I cried so hard. And after every child after that, that's what happened. My husband kept telling me thank you. Hug, kiss me. I appreciate you. This is what kings do. But no, y'all want the ones that tell you on the phone, I ain't even want the baby. I ain't even want the baby. Why you go and have the baby? I ain't even want him. What you giving my name for? That's what y'all want. Y'all want them. Excuse me. Y'all want them. I said it. I don't care if you upset about it. Y'all want them because those are the ones that don't hold you accountable. You get to do whatever you want to do to the child. And if you don't like the baby father, you'll curse the child out and make the child feel like they ain't nobody. Because that's how you pay them back if you dislike them. You'll mistreat his child because the father did not do you right. But mama, you are the problem. Because you gave that cat to a jester, to a Pookie and Rere. You didn't wait on a king to come. When do we start saying having sex with everybody is nonsense? When do we start doing that? When do we start saying my body is my temple? When do we start saying that? But no, y'all get out here and promote my body, my choice. That's all y'all say. My body, my choice. You don't get up here and say my body is my temple. Now you're going to have some hyenas running around here just sleeping with men and doing whatever. Let them get the mileage on them. Because what happens is these men don't choose them. They already got enough mileage. They don't choose them as wives. Now you'll get some hyenas talking about, well, they sleeping with this one, they sleeping with that one. Yeah, but you don't get chosen as queen. You might get all that ding-a-ling swinging all the time, but you don't get chosen as queen. You get to stay on the sideline and you get to grow old by yourself. With Mr. Jimmy coming over once in a while to bang that down because you need to pay that rent. I said it. I said it. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you're mad. It's the truth. It's the truth. You say my body, my choice. That's what you say. That's your slogan. My body, my choice. That's your slogan. Instead of saying it's my body, it's my temple. Why am I raising my legs for everybody? Why am I in doggy style for everybody? T.S. Madison is not your God. Stop listening to people telling you foolery. Stop listening to people telling you nonsense. Why are we doing this? We just go and open up our legs for everybody and then be producing all these babies that turn into what? What do I always say? They turn into monsters. But y'all get offended when I say that. They turn into monsters. You know what it does to me? It breaks my heart that I got to say it. It breaks my heart that I got to call our children monsters because we even scared to walk on the same side of the street as them. We scared now. That's how you know something wrong. We scared now to walk across. We scared to walk down the street with our children. We scared. That's what hurt. That's what hurt. That's what hurt. Merchant, can you hear me? Because you keep saying louder. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties today. Nobody want me to be great. All I'm saying is to rethink it. Rethink it, honey. Rethink it. You're going to run around here and get something that you can't get rid of. That's what's going to happen. You're going to run around here and get something that you can't get rid of. Just like these rappers get up here, they rap about how they caught gonorrhea and syphilis and all this, and they think that mess is funny. Back in the day when I was young, this thing was shameful. It meant you was dirty. It meant you was nasty. Oh, Messy said, I hear you. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Messy Michonne. Oh, you said, of course, I was just speaking it louder. Okay, my dear, I hear you, Merchant. That's my issue. That's my issue. And I'm going to share something with y'all. If y'all think that this is not the trick of the enemy, you wrong. You wrong. If you think this is not the trick of the enemy, you wrong. His mission is to destroy the original. That's his mission, is to destroy the original. Because if he could destroy the original and take our minds, he can decimate the copies. He can decimate the copies. The copies are nothing. Once you get rid of the originals, you can't make copies. Once you destroy all the originals, right, of a document, right? Okay, you don't have no backup. You can't make copies. I know it rolled over some of y'all heads. But I'm just saying, think about it. We follow the narrative of dressing fresh all over social media. You got your breasts and your butt hanging out. We promote sleeping around with everybody. We promote when you go into podcasts with people. Okay, you up here drinking at the podcast, and then you letting people know that, oh, it's about to be a smash after the podcast. Nobody know how to conduct themselves with business anymore. This is why when melanated women travel overseas, right? You always see foreign men say how much, because they deem you that you trash. They deem you as trash. That's why it's easy for them to walk up to you and ask you how much. Do you think they do that to our brothers? I'm just saying, do you think our brothers have to go through that when they travel overseas? Nope. It's only the women that go through that, because we have these hyenas out here in the forefront, okay, looking like us, melanated, true melanated Black women, looking like us, but they're representing all of us. All these hyenas up here representing all of us, because we standing too close to the hyenas. We standing too close to all this foolery. We got so many umbrellas under the Black woman, so many umbrellas, that everybody we all crowded in there together. They can't tell who good and who not. Even people were scared of me when I first came to social media. Oh no, she might be a turncoat. She might be one of those fake YouTubers that get up here and promote family and promote this and promote the black man and say that the black man is needed. She one of those, she faking it until she get bigger. Then she gonna turn on everybody. Baby, I'm still here. I'm still here, baby. I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm still here. I'm still married. I still got these behind children that's bad in here. I'm still here. I'm going to keep preaching the truth because it's enough of y'all telling these people lies. It's enough of y'all telling our sisters foolery. I don't need to be on a bandwagon with you. You want to know why? You want to know why? I'm going to share with you why. Because the day of judgment, okay, I already got to answer to God for the sins that I have done already. I don't need no more added on. I don't need no more added on. Yeah, I said it. I don't need no more added on. I got enough sin to worry about. I don't need no more added on. So now, if I do make it to heaven, at least God can say she ran her mouth. She spoke the truth. She ran her mouth. So if you hear me tell you treat your husband well, stop being disrespectful to him, love him, close your legs. And God asks you, did you hear her tell you that? Did you hear her? You can't say I didn't say it. You can't say I didn't say it. I got receipts. I got receipts. You can't say I didn't say it. When I told you stop hanging around with your girlfriends and everything, stop doing foolery, stop telling your business, stop abusing your children, disrespecting them and making them feel some type of way that they ain't gonna never be nobody because you mad with their daddy. When I told you all this, God gonna ask you, did you hear what she said? And yet you still did it? So you got to answer to God for that, not me. I got other stuff I got to deal with. I got other stuff I got to answer to God for. Okay? But all he going to say, at least my daughter ran her mouth. She talked. She talked. She told the truth. She didn't hide it. I will never tell you on my channel, that you are equal to a man. You better get that nonsense out my face. I will never tell you that foolery. I will never tell you, okay? I will never tell you that you don't need no man. You better get that out my face too. I will never tell you that your babies don't need their father. I will never tell you that nonsense. I will never tell you go out here and shake that tail and get on OnlyFans and be sleeping around with everybody within the first 7 days of you meeting somebody. You will never hear me tell you that foolery. The best I'm going to tell you is do clink, 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 clink. That's what I'm going to tell you. Close those legs. Clink, clink. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's what I'm going to tell you, baby. I ain't going to tell you no nonsense. Hey, boss lady, how are you, baby? I ain't going to tell you no foolery. What do I gain by telling you lies? What do I gain? My mission is to come on here and tell you the truth. That's my mission. That's my mission, to tell you the truth. And even if I offend anybody, that's your business, because I didn't tell you to come to my channel. I didn't tell you. You started following me, okay? I didn't tell you. But you didn't meet me by chance, baby. Something is going on. You didn't meet me by chance. I'm not sitting up here telling you that I live a perfect life. I do not. I live like the average Joe. Everybody who had problems, I got them too. But I'm telling you to change your mindset to our brothers. Stop mistreating them. If you got a king at home, learn how to do right by him. Because it's a cold winter, honey. Shout out to KS. May his soul rest in peace. It's a cold winter, baby. Everything KS has said has come to pass, honey. And a lot of these older women didn't even believe it. They was just talking so much evil about him. None of y'all believed it. Shout out to the ones who believed it. But for the ones who didn't believe it, y'all get what you get. That's what it is. You get what you get. Y'all younger ones who understand what I'm saying, y'all take heed to the message. Y'all older ones that y'all past y'all prime, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But I do want to say this. Stop comparing yourself to Sarah. I'm tired of y'all doing that. Yeah, I said it. Stop comparing yourself to Sarah. I'm tired of y'all doing that. You don't have a covenant with God. Stop doing that. Abraham is not your husband. Y'all got to stop that. And y'all always shouting, God did it for Sarah. That's what y'all say. God did it for Sarah. But God also had a covenant with Abraham. And Sarah was married at a young age. Yeah, I said it. Y'all take heed to the message. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. YouTube, thank you for showing up, guys. Even though YouTube ain't want me to be great today, okay? But thank you to everybody in the chat who showed up for me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the love. Let me go. Let me try to get through this chat. Let me see. RBM. Thank you so much, sir. The Real Bravado Network, guys. Please make sure you tune into this brother content, okay? He is always on fire, okay? Campbell, how are you? Corey, shout out my brother. Sherwin, I see you. Bella Rings, guys. Please make sure you tune into this sister content. Her content is always fire. Aminai 78 on YouTube as well. Her content is amazing too. And then we also have Messy Mashan in the house. Her content is always fire. Okay. Y'all tune into these amazing influencers that I follow also. Okay. Now, let me see. Skinny Boy, thank you, baby, for coming over to that YouTube channel, honey. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who took time to donate to my channel. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Much love to all of y'all who decided to come and spend time with me. Even though YouTube ain't want me to be great at all today. Okay, YouTube said, no, you can't be great today. You telling the truth. We don't want you to be great today. So YouTube, I will let you out first, baby, because I want to stop and talk to Instagram real quick. Okay. So YouTube, you have a wonderful day and take it easy. Much love to y'all all. Please be safe.